we have the Meadow Ridge Knights. Number 2, Weston Strange. Number 7, Tyler Sanderson. Number 15, Bennett Lashley. Number 16, Ryder Capanero. Number 19, Daniel Conrad. Number 21, Ziad Lossing. Number 22, Hunter Katrinak. Number 25, Noah Jackart. Number 26, Jacob Williams. Number 28, Adam Franklin. Number 32 is Zeldin Gemma. Number 35, Nick Massaro. Number 39, Cade Peden. Number 45, Nathan Wheeler. Number 56, Joseph Rayleigh Coquia. Number 55, Ava Sanderson. Number 56, James Launder. Number 65, Nicholas Palmeter. Number 68, Brian Becker. Number 70, Aiden Ledrette. Number 75, Andrew Vickers. Number 77, Wyatt Smith. Number 81, Dominic Nagy. And number 88, Brennan Oland. Let's hear it for your Meadow Ridge Knights. And representing the Vancouver Island, we have the Cowichan Bulldogs. Number 8, Ryder Mertz. Number 11, Riley Hutchinson. Number 14, Lucas Laver. Number 19, Jaden Williams. Number 20, Max Lang. Number 26, Aiden Jeffries. Number 28, Landon Locke. Number 31, Caden Jones. Number 43, Colton Crook. Number 45, Dayton Carson. Number 47, Parker Bertrand. Number 50, Connor Harper. Number 56, Isaac Kepence. Number 64, Eamon Manley. Number 69, Brad McRae. Number 72, Sebastian Tate. Number 23, Jack Jenkins. Number 60, Ethan McMurchie. I don't have him on my roster. And number 77, Wyatt Smith.
I know we're ready. Tim Amy, Matt Macri, VBNSports.com, the provincial championship. Langley, British Columbia, McLeod Athletic Park. Mr. Macri, how the heck are you?
I'm good, Tim. I'm really, really good. A beautiful day for football.
Actually, you know what? Honestly, it's not bad.
Yeah.
Considering the weather we've had, the atmospheric rivers, everyone's favorite term these days, it's actually not terrible. It's a little cold, a little damp, but not the end of the world. And either way, these kids are excited to get on the field, and you're excited to be here.
I am. I'm very excited to be here. I'm very, very excited to be here. We've got some good football today.
We do. We've got a great matchup coming in right now. The 9-man championship, Bantam Division, Meadow Ridge Knights against the Cowichan Bantam Bulldogs. Okay, so outside the cliche of scoring more points than your opponent, what's the key to winning today? What's the key of winning a championship?
Well, the key to winning the championship is defense.
Okay.
And you protect the ball.
Okay.
Don't turn over the ball, right? Don't let them score. Right, and that's number one here today. Both these teams, I mean, we've seen these guys before in the provincials because they're both such solid teams from the lower levels that have come up now to the Bantam level, and it's not surprising to see them back here today.
Yeah, none at all. For me, I go back to the BCCFA championship we did a few weeks ago. Keeping your opponent off balance.
Yes.
Mixing up your plays. Tricking with the offense, controlling the flow of the game, and again, if suddenly somebody gets a UR 15 yards automatic first down, you have to capitalize on that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, 100%.
Right, and those are the little things you need to do to win. But again, it's the cliche: defense wins championships, and it rings true every year.
Well,
every year.
If you limit the mistakes. And you protect the ball, you're going to do well.
Yeah.
And it's like you said, the mistakes are penalties, right? Kill you. And kill you. A lot of the scoring we saw in that VCFL championship came off of turnovers.
Yeah.
And if you can get the ball, like you can create that turnover and get those points quick, beauty. That's it. You're going to keep winning football games.
Money in the bank.
Money in the bank.
All right, we're doing the old coin toss with the captains right now. Interesting, we had the Adam division did not have a game today. Unfortunately, there was no other team to play, so Clovertail took the championship. Abbotsford came in second. Chase Claypool's dad was down there.
Yeah.
That's kind of neat, eh?
Yeah, John's a big supporter of community football. Chase started with the Abbotsford Falcons.
Yep.
Back in Adams, and
he played full flag as a 4-year-old or something, didn't he?
Yeah. So he played all the way through. But he came out here and won an MVP in Adams that Joe Gluska gave him. And there's a picture, like Shell's got the picture up on our Facebook page there of Joe Gluska giving Chase
That's
the MVP.
Hysterical. Did you watch Northern Ties, the TSN special about the?
I haven't yet. I've got it recorded.
Really good.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah, I really enjoy it. And the funniest thing is the three. There's three of them, right?
Yeah.
They focused all three, and they all sit around and talk about what's the difference between Canada and the U.S. In Canada, we take our shoes off when we go into somebody's house, and they don't do that in the States.
Oh.
And of course, they go over to someone's house, billeting or whatever, their agent, and everyone's looking at them like, "Why are you taking your shoes off?" It's like, "Well, I'm coming into your house," because of course, you grow up in Florida. You don't get winter, right?
Yeah.
Here, your shoes are wet and muddy or whatever, snow, so you take your shoes off and you go into somebody's house. And in the States, apparently, you don't do that. And that was the funniest thing, my wife and I.
Well, it's probably not all the states. It's just the warmer states where you're not getting that mud and the snow.
Exactly, right? If you're in Arizona, it's super arid. So, yeah. Funny. This is the funniest thing. But, yeah. But, no, it's a really good. If you have a chance to see it, TSN's Northern Ties, talking about they call them skill players. Whatever, more like the position players, the wide receivers and stuff, because of course, you're a 300-pound O-lineman. Someone's going to give you a shot, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, Chase Claypool, they interview his mom and Shell and Cole. They talk to him, and it's fun. It's really, really good, really good. So, okay, it looks like Meadow Ridge is going to receive. The Cowichan Bulldogs are going to kick, and away we go on the 9-man Bantam Championship. Nice boot to get it started. That is deep. Whoa, bobbled a little bit. Recovered. Number 2. He's looking for some space. He has 0 blocking. He's on his own. And pushed out of bounds right about, I'll give him what, this 19-yard line?
15. Yeah, we're 5 out from the end zone. So you got to.
Right. Okay. Yeah. The shorter
field for 9-man football.
So Weston Strange on that punt return for Meadow Ridge. And we're on the 14-yard line. 1st and 10. For the Knights. Do you get to call anybody? Who do you think? Who do you like in this game?
Well, I mean, I haven't seen a lot of the 9-man because it's been played mostly on the island. Meadow Ridge is actually the only mainland team that is in the 9-man Bantam division.
Okay.
So a lot of it's been played over on the island, so I haven't had a chance to see a lot of it.
Right.
But, I mean, when you look at it, I mean, I recognize Ryder Merritt's off the Cowichan Bulldogs right away, like just recognizing names we've seen before, right? So it'll be interesting, but Weston Strange is a good player. So
offside. Dead play. Somebody jumped. From where I'm standing, it looked like Cowichan jumped, but that would have been a free play for Meadow Ridge, right? And they called it. It
all depends. Unimpeded to the quarterback, they whistle it dead too because they don't want the quarterback getting
smacked. Okay, fair enough.
So.
Yeah, it looks like it's going against Cowichan. All right, so that's 5-yard. Repeat the down.
Yes.
Okay, so
1st and 5.
1st and 5 for the Meadow Ridge Knights, the Knights of Meadow Ridge. Knights of the round table, that's when we are able.
Good old Monty Python.
Oh my God, it kills me every time. Every time. Okay. Repeat the down, 1st and 5. The Knights, looks like they're going under center for this play. I formation in the backfield. There go the slot backs. Drops back, handoff. He's got some room, cuts outside, breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle. Number 35 lumbers up to about the 47, 48-yard line. What a great run by Eva Sanderson. Absolutely superb run.
No, 35 is Nick Massaro.
Was it 35 or 55?
35.
35, Nick Massaro.
Nick Massaro. Did a great job breaking some tackles there. He gets to the outside and keeps
Here we go again.
Going.
Number 28 up the middle. That's stopped by number 45. Dayton Carson shuts him down. But not before he picks up. Let's give him a good 4 yards on that play. So a 2nd and 6. And Meadow Ridge has got some momentum going in the opening drive here of the game. From the backfield, 35 again. This kid's got some wheels. Picks up the 1st down, 1st and 10 on the offensive 48-yard line. Sorry, I'm having a little trouble reading it because it requires math.
Yeah, the math thing's hard. What I like about Massaro here is he's really decisive on changing direction. He was coming out to the near side, saw it was blocked, and changed directions quickly.
Rolls out, wants a receiver, finds one wide open. Oh, just off. Heartbreak City.
Well, I think he rushed this throw here and got it just behind the receiver. Watch, he rolls out here and he has time to get set. Right? He's got a defender coming at him. He's got time to get set. He just tries to toss it there, but it's right behind the receiver. He had to turn around and kind of come back for it.
Right.
Just couldn't haul it in.
He was gone.
Yeah, wide open.
I'm liking this Meadow Ridge offense going. I mean, these guys are completely rolling. There's only had 2 plays where they haven't gotten any yards.
Yeah.
Or 1 play, actually, just that one pass.
Yep.
2nd and 10. Under center. I formation. There's the pitch to the outside. Gets a bit of blocking. He's got some room. Another 1st down. And number 35. Holy macaroni. Nick Massaro is just a beast in that backfield.
He's seeing that hole well. And here we go on the replay. They get a little shifts going on here. Get set, and then it's just a pitch to him. He's got a lead blocker who picks up a guy.
Perfect.
Yeah, perfect blocking, and just 1st down marker, get out of bounds, move the chains, do it again.
If Matt Paisley, of course, we know from Chilliwack, the O-line factory. He's busy today because G.W. Graham's playing Terry Fox for the high school championship. But, Matt, if you listen to this, thank the O-line. The pitch from the backfield, number 7, keeps it. Dipsy doodles around defenders. Oh, I thought he was still going to go, but we have a flag on the play. Maybe a late hit?
Could be a holding here, just from where it...
Hold?
Yeah,
we got a hold. Okay. 10-yard, repeat the down.
Well, was it a hold, yeah?
How are they calling it? What's the arm pump?
It's
against Meadow Ridge.
Unnecessary roughness.
You are?
Yeah.
Well.
So that's going to be a 15-yarder.
I didn't see it. I don't know. I'm not sure what the infraction is.
Yeah, I missed it too. Usually ones like that could be in a block in the back.
Yeah.
You know. Or a blindside hit.
I didn't see it, though. Usually it's pretty blatant, right?
Yeah.
But anyway, the refs are on the field. They know what they're doing. All right, so 1st and 30. Behind the man. Under center. I'm having trouble. From the shotgun to number 35. Picks up. Gee whiz, that's a good 10 yards on that carry.
Yeah, you got a lot of that penalty back on that first run. Here he goes. Massaro gets the handoff just straight up the field. He sees the opening. It was just huge. And number 28, Landon Locke, was able to come across and wrap him up and take him down before he was gone. There was no one else back there.
This Meadow Ridge O-line's doing just an amazing job giving him the room to move. I mean, you're right. He's decisive in what he's doing, but he's got, like, you could drive a truck through some of these gaps, for crying out loud. Here he goes again. Look at all the space.
Yeah, massive. Oh, and his fight after contact is fabulous, too. He's not going down easily. They're wrapping him up, but he's still trying to push himself forward.
So now we have a 3rd and about 7, okay, because of the UR. If they do a turnover and downs, look at all, they picked up the ball on their own 14.
Yeah.
Look, I mean, that's a ton of clock time at 7:40. Look at all the real estate they've made up, and now that forces Cowichan a long march back.
Yep.
But, of course, we haven't seen Cowichan's offense yet, so that may be nothing. Who knows, right? We'll have to wait and see. I can't wait, Matt Mackley. From the shotgun. Keeping it himself. Good block. Drops. Gets the ball off. Will he catch it? Oh, good coverage. He wanted more time.
Yeah.
And the defense didn't give it to him.
No, and a great block by Massaro there. Knocked his guy right down. But the other defender came in and got his hand right in the face of number 7, Tyler Sanderson, and he just couldn't get the ball away.
And we're starting to see right now on that play why Cowichan's here, right?
Yeah.
That was a big play on defense.
Huge.
They had to shut that down, and they did it.
Yeah, Cowichan's always had a very good defensive team. I mean, the years we've seen them in the 9-man provincials before, they're very well coached defensively.
Nice. All right, under center. I formation in the backfield. We get to see the Cowichan offense and a little middle right. Oh, bobbled snap. Number 8 at pivot, Ryder Martz, just picked up the ball and learns forward and managed to get a yard on that. Sets up a 2nd and about 9.
Ryder is the younger brother of Carson Mertz that we've called many times in the Cowichan.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Provincials. It's a great football family out of Cowichan there. Very, very skilled when it comes to football. Very knowledgeable.
Knowledgeable. All right, I formation. We have the slots on the far side. Calling the audible. The handoff. And speaking of gaps, look at the room.
Oh, wow.
Number 20, and fight after contact, Max Lang maxes out that play and picks up the first down.
You had to do that.
What? Max is out? Oh, his name's Max.
You got it.
Spoke to me. It's right there. Someone hands you $5, you take it.
Well,
I see a Max. If a Max is out.
He bounced off the first block there and steps back outside and picks up another 6 yards afterwards. Gets the first down plus a bunch.
Nice. So in other news, do you think Matt Stafford's happy to be out of Detroit? Over.
Yeah. They got a tie.
Did they get a tie? Yeah. They did get a tie. That's
yeah.
right. Handoff. Out of the backfield. Still fighting. Picked up. I'll give a good, 4 yards on that play.
Yep.
Now, was that a keeper? I missed it. It looked like he handed it off. I think it was the.
I think he just kept the ball here. Oh. No, yeah, he kept a fake handoff and it turned into a lead blocker and then just followed in behind him.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice play. That's 5 yards.
Picks up
4.
About 4 yards there, yeah.
About 4.
Yep.
Give him 4.
It's a quick play. It's like you talk about keeping them off balance, right? Quick plays like that will keep the defense off balance because you don't know what they're going to do. So, and now they take a bit of time on the snap here instead of a quick snap.
All strategy.
Mix match.
There's a handoff up the middle. Number 20. Oh, just shy of the first down. Should be 3rd and maybe 1. Max Lang. Doesn't quite go long on that, but still superb effort.
They're going to put him back quite a bit of ways here because you watch, he hits there, but then he bubbles back on his own before he's taken down.
Oh, okay.
So he got up to almost the 50, but then bubbled back 2 yards, trying to find some more room and got taken down on the 48.
3rd and about 3. They're going for it. Quarterback keeper, and that's good enough for the girls I go with. That is a first down, Matt Macri, and the Bulldogs bulldoze into the offensive zone.
This is great. Watch Hunter. He just puts his hand on his center's back and follows him. And the big man, I think, is number 56 there, Isaac Kepens, just drives forward and gets him the yardage that he needs.
Nice.
Plus some.
Are we getting an echo in here? Feels like an echo. Echo.
No.
Echo. All right. Under center, I formation. Receivers on the far side. Oh, no, not quite. There we go. The pitch. Looking for number 20. Needs some blocking. Cuts around one. Dodges another. Good fight. Not quite the first down, but gained a lot of yardage on that opening play.
Yeah, it was a great run. Number 20 here. He's just doing a fabulous job. Max Lang, little pitch out to him, and get the receivers in motion, get some blocking, steps outside of the first defender there.
Is it third down? Was that third down? I thought that was...
That was second down. Now it's third down.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay.
After second comes third.
Thank you.
Yep.
No, it's second down. I'm right. Yeah, okay. It was second down because they just got the first down, and that was their second... Okay, this is second down. That was their first play after getting first down. Yeah,
okay.
The downs marker had a third down.
Oh, gotcha.
That's why I was thrown off, Matt. Jeez.
You overthought it. Confused yourself.
Correct. Quarterback keeper keeps it on the ground.
Gets another first down.
Another first down. No, it's interesting. Cowichan hasn't thrown the ball yet.
No.
It's a pure running game.
Well, but they haven't been stopped yet either. I mean,
right.
No penalties, playing some clean ball here. Couple downs, get a first down, move the sticks. Hunter Mertz does a great job. Just gets the ball quickly. Gets outside. Ryder Mertz.
Hunter's the brother.
Carson's the brother.
Carson's the brother.
Yeah.
Hunter's somebody else.
Yeah. No relation.
Now we're first down. The next one will be second down. Here we go. Under center, the same formation. They have not changed the formation whatsoever. Now they move up. Drops back. Now he wants to pass. Oh, off the fingertips. Off the fingertips. Yeah. That was dangerous. That could have been picked off on the deflection.
Yeah, number 28, Landon Locke. He got his hands up there and everything and just couldn't bring it in. And it was a great little pass play. He was going to get hit right away. But great little pass play to pick up a bunch of yards.
Sets up a 2nd and 10. It's a nice day out, but it's still only about 3, maybe 4 degrees. So it's kind of cold, right? So sometimes your hands just aren't as nimble and agile as they need to be. So, but, you know.
Yep, I get you.
You get me?
I get you.
One man back. There he is, number 20 up the middle. 26, pardon me. Picks up a good 5 yards, sets up a 3rd and 5. Aiden Jeffries.
It's a good run here. Jeffries just big handoff to the big guy, just lowers some shoulders, moves forward, stretches the ball out at the end, picks up about 5 yards. Number 77, Wyatt Smith on the tackle.
Now, my favorite place to call games always is Chilliwack, because that's where I live, and the Giants, so forth and so on. But I'm really appreciating Langley right now because we're inside.
Yeah, yeah.
We would have been at Exhibition Stadium outside, and I'm kind of loving this right now. Holds on, fake handoff, cuts up the middle. Does he get enough for a first down? It's going to be awfully close.
Yeah, looks like he did. Ryder Mertz has done a great job on these third downs and just picking up that 4 or 5 yards that they need to get. And here it is again. He steps around a defender there, gets out of another tackle there, and just dives forward to get that over the first down marker.
And the thing is, if you're Meadow Ridge, you see it coming, right? Like, they're going to do this, but they still can't keep them from getting that first down. And that we go back to keeping the opponents off balance.
Yeah.
That gets into the head. That gets frustrating, right? And you start beating yourself.
Yep, 100%.
I formation. Whoops, somebody moved. Heavens. Gosh, that's like the third. Oops, missed the whistle. That's like literally the third infraction. We've got 30 seconds left in the first. I mean, this has been a quick game. God, we're going to be out of here in noon. What time is it now?
Noon.
I got 20 after. I'll be out of here in 10 minutes. The game will be over. The rate we're going. Good to see Joe Gluska here. Always entertaining to have Joe around. A very, very wonderful man. BCCFA president, lives in Kelowna. Always tons of stories. He's just a hoot, that guy.
Oh, yeah. He's been doing this for a long, long time. Loves football.
Yeah.
Loves the kids. Loves being here.
Tells me a story once. Everywhere he goes, it's like, hey, coach, hey, coach. He goes to Mount Rushmore. He's standing there with his wife 2 seconds and, hey, coach. Swing pass. Number 20, he's got it. He's got some room. Is he in the end zone?
There you go.
And that is a touchdown. Cowichan opening the score. Look, I know his teammate just knocked him over. He's early 6-point lead in the dying seconds of the first quarter. What a drive by the Bulldogs.
Well, Max Lang here does a little swing pass, just gets it out to him, and he just hammers through, fights off a defender. He drags the last defender, number 2, Weston Strange, into the end zone with him.
The funny part is, because they're using the smaller field, the two players weren't sure where the end zone started. So they're like halfway in the end zone, and they're still sort of fighting for each other. We got complimentary cake here. It's clearly leftover from something.
But we'll take it.
That PAT looks good to me. We've got a 6-7-0 lead, the Cowichan Bulldogs, with 3 full quarters left to play. And we've only got a taste of the Meadow Ridge offense, so we're going to have a good game today.
Well, that was really, that whole first quarter was 2 drives.
Yeah. Crazy.
Meadow Ridge had a good drive and just couldn't capitalize at the end there. And then Cowichan really had that one drop play that was not a positive play in that whole drive. That was excellent.
We talked about penalties, right?
Yeah.
Look at that UR did to
Yeah.
Meadow Ridge. Caused the turnover, right? Right?
That'll happen. That'll happen. You can't get knocked 15 yards back.
That's a lot of real estate to make up. This cake's fantastic. Whoops. All righty. Get ready to rumble. Cowichan tying his shoelaces. Now, a lot of times we dedicate our broadcast to different people or organizations or what have you. Let's dedicate this one to all the people affected by the floods.
Yeah.
Who lost just about everything. And the wonderful people that stepped up and volunteered their time to help out.
Well, and it's,
Big kick. We'll go back to the nice catch. Clean, number 15. Oh, just pancake, number 20. Great kick return, number 15, Bennett Lashley. And then Max Lang comes in. The kid's having a game and a half and just pancakes them. Set up a 1st and 10. And it looks about the 23 or 24 yard line.
Well, Lashley gets it on the 15 and gets it up to almost to the 30. But it looks like they're marching forward here.
Well, they're going to turn. It's end of the quarter,
end of the
right?
Quarter, so they're switching sides, yeah.
But it's deceiving because they have the big numbers written on the field, but we're going with the smaller numbers because of the 9-man, the shorter. So that's sometimes we'll get it wrong.
So you take the big number -5 and then add whatever extra yards are on there.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that math in my head real quick. Yeah, but just dedicate this broadcast, this whole day, to all those people affected by those floods. I was in Chilliwack. I didn't get it, but we were cut off for about a day and a half. And it was just an eerie feeling. It was just weird knowing you couldn't get out of the city.
Well, and likewise, we couldn't go east. In Abbotsford, we're sitting on top of the hill looking east, and it's now a lake.
It's just weird.
And you feel for those people. A lot of people are going to lose their livelihoods down there, and that's unfortunate.
Handoff, backfield, 35. Kid's a beast. Look at this. Fights it off on his feet. Don't keep this guy down. Keep going forward.
Well, he's got a good argument for the rest of his team there. Where are you guys? I need some blockers. He ends up seeing we got Nick Mazzaro here. He gets the handoff, comes across, steps out to his left, beats a defender, swings down another defender, jumps back, and now he's got nothing but a wall of burgundy coming at him. Where's the blue shirts? They're all in behind. They got to get up there and get some lead blocks for him.
Well, they give them the initial block, which bonuses them the 5 or 10, 6 yards. But then he makes up the next 5 or 10 on his own.
Yeah.
Another handoff up the middle. Look at that, right up the pike. Beautiful run. Nothing fancy, nothing creative. Number 28.
Adam Franklin.
Picks up a good 7 yards on that play. 2nd and 3, sitting about the 44-yard line.
Yeah, that's just power running right there. He took the ball, ran forward, and just knocked over bodies in front of him.
Here we go. 2nd and about 4. Meadow Ridge ball. Down by 7. Second quarter action. There's a handoff, 35. I mean, look at the chicken salad this kid's making. Unbelievable. Already into the offensive zone.
He went down hard on his knee there, and he's gripping his knee.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I couldn't see it because one of the officials was standing in the way.
Well, you watch him here. He gets the ball, gets behind his defender. He's just right off his back, and then here he comes down and right there, knee straight into the ground.
He's walking.
Oh, good.
He's walking.
Good. Yeah, he's up and moving.
Yeah, bang your shin or whatever. I did that at work yesterday, so I feel the soreness every time you put your foot down.
This is going to be unfortunate. He's been having a great game so far.
They need this guy.
Just a powerhouse, but he just went right down on that hard.
And it looks like we have an injured player on the Cowichan side, too.
Looks like he's there in pain.
Macero's coming back. He's just subbing out. He's okay. He's walking off.
Testing it, making sure he's okay.
You miss a play or two, you'll be fine.
Yeah, and then on the other side, we got number 69, who's at Brad McCraig.
Limping a little bit there.
Yeah, he looks like he may have got a bit banged up on that play as well.
Okay, subbing a few players. Still the same teams, 10-22. Here we go from the shotgun. Pro set. Oh, stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Look at that.
Was number 77 there?
What a beast. I don't know. Do we have a name for 77? Oh, it might be on a second page. Heck.
Is there a second page?
Let's find out. It could be 2 pages here. Heavens. Well, number 77, whoever you are, you did a superb play on defense.
Phenomenal stuff on the line there. He just stepped right into it. No, I guess we just got the one. So whoever 77 is.
Oh, here we go. Brady Gano? Ganea? Gano.
Brady Gano. Yep.
Brady Gano, okay.
Oh, there's
nice
a flag on that play.
Pardon us, we missed it. We were
trying to find out who number 77 was.
Look at the coaching staff.
Yeah.
And we have another injured player. Guy's taking a knee.
And a flag in the backfield, so I'm not sure what happened here for the flag.
Calling it. We can't see it. I announced for what happened.
Blindside block on the offense.
15 yards.
Yeah.
I used to announce. I announced for the Husker games, the BC Junior.
Yeah.
And I would announce someone to get injured, so I'd say injury on the play, take a knee. And of course, all the VCFL players would take a knee, and then Wayne Bjork would come up behind me. They don't take a knee. I said, well, they're all kneeling down. Every single time. So I just started doing it because I know it annoyed Wayne. But I watch pro games. I watch CFL games, and somebody gets injured, and the other players take a knee.
Yep. Yeah.
So there. I'm right. All right, 2nd and 30, 25. From the shotgun, wants a pass, under pressure, going to keep it himself. Ooh, that was close. That was close to a horse collar. Almost spun him around there. Picked up 5 yards on the play, sets up a 3rd and 20.
You watch number 7 here. Tyler Sanderson comes to the outside, and 28 comes in and just grabs that shoulder and spins him a bit to slow him down before it looks like 77 finished off the tackle.
Brady Gano. Face mask. against Cowichan. 15-yard penalty. Looks like it was a face mask against Cowichan. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down. So look at this.
Well, it goes back the other way now.
Goes back the other way now. Right back to the original line of scrimmage at the 35-yard line.
Well, now Meadow Ridge has got to, not only
capitalize.
They got to capitalize on this and not make any more mistakes the other way, right?
Yep. Here we go from the shotgun. Drops back. He wants a receiver. Another flag. Still on his feet. Hold back. I'm going to guess there was an offside or a hold somewhere. Now, I didn't see the flag. Wayne Bjorgi called that one out.
It came out right at the snap, so I'm thinking it's going to be somebody who's offside.
Yeah, so a 5-yard penalty. Repeat the down.
But which way? It's on the defense. Offside on the defense. 1st and 5 for the Knights.
I told you there was an echo in here.
So that'll put you at first and 5 for the Knights as they're creeping towards that end zone.
Geez, they just made up like 20 yards on 2 plays just in penalties. That's crazy.
Penalties will kill you.
All right. Going from the pistol, 1 man back. There go the slots. And we got our boy 35 back. No hay on that play. Big 45 for Cowichan, steps in, hauls him down. Dayton Carson with the tackle. Pushes him back a few yards. Sets up a second.
The defenders are what's impeding Macero here. It's his own blocker that he runs into that allows him to be tackled by number 45.
I'm wondering if Macero just sort of does it on his own. Like, in football, you have a designated play. You block these guys to find that gap. I'm wondering if he just gets the ball and thinks, I'm going to run this way, and not knowing where his blockers are going to be, because he seems to be able to do it on his own, right?
Well, I think he finds that first hole, but the blockers step back.
Right.
And I think he was thinking to go behind him, get around him type thing. But
number 7, Tyler Sanderson hangs on to it, sets up a third, and, geez, I'm going to give him maybe a yard.
Short yard, yeah.
Short yard. All righty. Tim Amy, Matt Macri, VBNSports.com. Provincial Championships from McLeod Athletic Park, Langley, BC. A great day for football. Meadow Ridge Knights pressing against the Cowichan Bulldog, down 7 points. About halfway at the second. Whoa, bobbled ball. Number 35 played a little basketball there, but I think he may have gotten the first down. And he does. Yeah. Incredible.
Macero. He's just toying with him out there. Dropped it. Ha, no, I didn't. he goes, nice little pitch out here. And he fields it. He doesn't field it at all, but he bounces it down in front of him and picks it right back up. And off he goes with enough for the first down, plus about a yard. So they're going to be, first and about 15, 25.
We have to do math.
First and about 20.
To the end zone.
Yeah.
No, it's like 25, because there's the 20 there. 24 yards to the end zone.
Oh, right, 24.
Yeah. Come on, Matt. The snap, drops back, wants a receiver. Under pressure, could be trouble. Oh, still on his feet. I thought they had him. Lost a couple of yards on that, but it could have been a lot worse.
He looked like a pinball out there. He's just bouncing off these defenders and not going down. Weeble and you wobble, but you don't fall down.
And he's not a big guy compared to some of the guys crashing against him, right?
And they're trying to wrap him up, and he just keeps stumbling forward. He does a great job by Sanderson there to stay on his feet.
You know what they're doing is the defenders are tackling him high.
Yes.
And he's just getting lower, and they can't wrap him up. So if somebody got low and grabbed a leg, he'd go down.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have a timeout called. You agree with me on that? Yeah?
Yeah.
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 All right. Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. I'll correct you when you're wrong.
I know you will. You do that constantly. It's like like calling a game with my wife.
Not that I want to, Tim. You just make it so I have to.
Oh, really? Okay. You have to. We are like an old married couple sometimes.
Yeah, timeout on the field. Great game so far. Only 5:28 left in the half. 7-0.
This is crazy. It's so fast.
And the offenses have been on fire, but they're like just not getting in the end zone. I mean, it's just going so quickly.
Well, that's a good defense, right?
Yeah.
I mean, sure, you give up yardage, fair enough, but when it gets into that red zone, what's on the line, you shut it down. And so far, Cowichan has the upper hand, but like there's tons of football left to play. One good play at this point, and Meadow Ridge is in the end zone.
But see, the clock keeps running when you're running the ball.
Yeah.
Right? There's been very few passes in this game. It's been a full run-heavy game.
Yep.
And this is only the third offensive series. In the first quarter, they each got one, and Meadow Ridge has controlled the clock here in the second quarter.
All right, here we go. 2nd and about 13. Drops back. Handoff. Flag on the play. Oh, we could have a UR again. It was the fake handoff to 35, and number 7, Saunderson, kept it.
Yeah.
But there was a flag right at the snap, so clearly someone was offside.
There's 3 flags and a hat on the field, so there's got to be lots.
The player picked the hat up thinking that he just lost it. Yeah.
He went to help the ref out.
Some of the coaches like, no, leave it there.
Yeah.
All right, what do we got? UR, Bulldogs. I can't hear.
So there's offside. There's a UR and an offside on the defense. So I think it's going to be,
Offside. UR, face mask. So is that 20 yards?
Yeah.
That'd be 20 yards in penalties.
So they're going to be down about the 7.
Geez, almost half the distance to the goal line. 1st and goal now. Look at that. Barely had to make a play. That's what you talked about at the start.
They're right on the 6-yard line.
1st and goal.
And limit the mistakes.
Yeah.
And from the flip side is capitalize on mistakes, right?
Yeah.
So Cowichan caused about 25 yards worth of penalties there. And first down on the 6-yard line.
You knew it was a UR because the second Saunderson went down, a flag came. And he went down sort of like really direct, right?
Yeah.
Okay, under center, I formation. One slot back. There he goes. Handoff, 35. Give him a yard or two.
Yep.
2nd and goal. Well, 3 yards out.
We had number 45, Dayton Carson, in there really quick to shut him down. Picked up about, 2 yards there?
Yeah, I would say so. So 2nd and about 4 to the end zone. 2nd and 4.
But they knew where he was coming, and they were just waiting for him. It was number 20, Max Lang, and number 45, Dayton Carson, wrapping him up and taking him down. Max Lang's just having a heck of a game. He's playing in the linebacker position and the running back, and he's just doing really good.
Here we go. I formation. There goes the slot. Handoff. Oh, spoiled in the backfield, number 20. Another flag, though. Ryder Caponero gets the handoff on the little pitch. Number 20 steps up and just stuffs a Max Lang, but we'll see how they call it.
Yeah, Max Lang came off the edge really quick there. Wouldn't be surprised if it's an offside. Yeah.
Offside with Bulldogs.
Yeah. So it'll be half the distance to the goal line and a repeat 2nd down. Yeah. So oh, they're getting first? Not sure why it became first down.
Keep your eye on the down marker. They might change it. They call the first down. Okay. The handoff. Stuffed at the line of scrimmage. There's that Bulldog defense. Ooh. Is that a body slam? Look, it's big 69. Hamming it up. Yeah.
Brad McRae and Max Lang got in there and just shut it down. right there and just drags him backwards. I mean, forward momentum was stopped a long time ago, but
Yeah. Well, they should have blown a whistle there, right? I mean, we're glassed in, so maybe we can't hear it.
yeah.
But usually when that you stop that momentum, they blow the whistle, the ball's dead. The play's dead. There's a handoff. Does he get in?
Oh, that's number 7. That was
Boom.
Tyler Sanderson.
Carries it in himself, and we've got a 1-point game. 3:11 here to go in the half.
And I think that's a great call because Sanderson's been hard to take down. He's just been a warrior out there. And you're right, he's not the biggest guy, but he just doesn't go down easy. And it's a great job. He just gets behind his blocker for about 3 steps and then steps past him. And he's got bookend blockers there that just take him right into the end zone.
Fantastic play to get them with 1 point. They got to nail the PAT. Looks like they're going for 2 here. Going for 2.
Well, this early in the game, you know what this tells me?
What?
They don't have a kicker.
You know, we haven't seen them kick off yet, so
Yeah.
There they go. He's going to. No!
he just
Beautiful block by the defender.
And that's number 8, Ryder Mertz, who's had a great game on offense. We just see him here in the defense now, gets his hand up and knocks that down. Beauty job, Ryder.
Keeps it in with a 1 point lead for Cowichan. And Meadow Ridge is going to kick for the first time today with 3 minutes to go in the half. Just kind of crazy. But we'll see what the Bulldogs can do on their next drive to probably close out the half. All righty. Cold. Bit of a shiver. Okay, look at the Christmas memes here. What are you doing? Focus on the game, Macri. Put away the phone. What's the joke we saw on Facebook this morning? Dear Santa, I want a fat bank account and a thin body. Don't mix it up like you did last year.
Yeah. Yeah.
How do you not have a kicker? It boggles my mind. Boggles the mind. You can kick off here. Well, we'll see. There's probably a bit of a worm burner coming up. Not a bad kick. Nicely. Oh, goes down. Coco. Number 28. Come on. Landon Locke did a smart, safe play.
Yeah.
Because number 1 on a kickoff is maintain possession.
Yeah.
But he could have gone 5 yards. I mean, come on.
You got to run forward. You got to take those yards right in front of you and just run forward. I know a lot of times they just jump on it and cover it up, maintain possession, which is key. But you got 3:10 left, and both teams have been running the ball well, but that doesn't stop the clock.
No.
So you got to start thinking air it out.
All right, we've seen about 1 pass from Cowichan so far today. I think a couple of good running plays are in the end zone. 3 minutes is a long time.
Yeah.
Right? Snap, drops back. Ball is up. He's got a receiver. Can they connect? Oh, over his head. He was gone. Bit of a wobbler. Just needed to work out the timing a bit, right? A little more speed.
You watch on the replay here, and number 28 seems to just be kind of fading towards the middle, and I think he's supposed to be coming more to the fading out.
Right.
But he kind of fades in, right? And the ball was out, so he needed to be just drifting the other way.
Drifting the other way. Just drift over. Okay. Get the powerhouse in the backfield for the Bulldogs. Under center. There goes the slot back. Drop. Handoff. Haul down. Tackled low.
Yep.
Great job, number 20. Max Lang's had a superb game. Cut off with the legs just past the line of scrimmage. Manages 3 yards.
Oh, he's such a tough runner here. You watch, he gets the ball and hits the hole hard for the defender. It's number 7, Tyler Sanderson.
Our quarterback.
Came in and took him out low.
You're not a big fan of having your quarterback play defense.
I think it's fine.
Yeah,
I
can get injured.
Yeah, you got to worry about that. But when these kids, when they're this young, they got to play as many different positions as they can, so they learn.
Oh, nice little shuffle pass. Still on his feet. Got the first down. Look at the fight. He's not out of bounds. Just stepped out. But not before he picked up a good 15 yards on that play with 2 minutes to go.
Well, Nathan Wheeler does a great job here, just getting his hands on him and shoving him out of bounds. So this here is a little trick play because Ryder Mertz looks like he comes out like he's going to run with the ball. right? Yeah, I'm going to run with it. Nah, tricked you. And he flips it off to Max Lang, and Max Lang's able to beat 2 tackles there. And it's just the fingertips of number 45, Nathan Wheeler, to shove him out of bounds.
He was doing the tightrope, right?
Oh, huge.
Yeah. So he did one good shove and he's out. But great play. 1st and 10 of the 39-yard line. $1:55 to go on the clock. Handoff up the middle. Up the middle. Still picks up. Gee, that's a good 7 yards on that play. I thought they had him right to the line of scrimmage.
Well,
Number 20, Max Lang, going long.
And I like this because they come in tight, like they're going to be blocking, like the quarterback's going to keep it the whole way, and then he cuts across and then steps up the hole. They didn't really have a chance on him until the second level, and then they were able to bring him down.
Coming up, we'll have a feature interview with Shel Sangera at halftime. Here we go, under center. Quarterback keeper. We got a flag on the play. I'm going to guess somebody was offside.
Yeah. Procedure on the offense.
Evans. 5-yard penalty. Repeat the down.
Yeah.
A 7-6 Cowichan lead, a slim lead, precarious lead, but lots of whole half of football left to play, plus a $1.26. VBN Sports, Tim, Amy, Matt Macri here at McLeod Athletic Park. Easier for me to say. Langley, British Columbia. All right, Cowichan ball under center, 2nd and about 7. The handoff, Lang, number 20 up the middle. Good wheels. And I'm going to give him a first down on that play. Absolutely superb bit of running. And Cowichan's doing exactly what Cowichan needs to do when you're on offense, which is control the clock.
Yeah.
If they can score a touchdown on this, that gives them the momentum coming into the half. And, of course, the half ends, and Meadow Ridge doesn't have a chance to score. So,
Well, yeah, Cowichan will get the ball to start the half. Yeah, they will because Meadow Ridge started.
That's correct.
Yep.
Good strategy. All right. Spreads out the offense in the backfield. The snap, the handoff. Looking for some room. Still fighting, still on his feet. Nice job for Meadow Ridge finishing those tackles. Looks like the ball may it's going the other way.
And I thought I was watching that there, and that was Tyler Sanderson that went in and didn't go for a tackle, but grabbed the ball out of Max Lang's hands.
And then the rest of Meadow Ridge showed up for the tackle.
Like right here, he comes in and he's up high and he's got his hands on that ball.
And 56 comes in. It's like a tug of war, and the ball is rips free.
Yeah.
Heads up
job.
play. 52 seconds. Suddenly, a momentum shift.
We felt the shift.
The ground moved beneath our feet.
And this was key because if Cowichan goes down and scores before the half here and then gets the ball after the half and scores again, then all of a sudden it's a 14-point lead. It's
right.
A 2-score lead. Right now, Meadow Ridge keeps it pretty much a tie game, down by 1, going into the half, and only has to defend off Cowichan to start. So right now they just want to end this half without giving up the ball.
Hey, but you just said it. Major play in terms of momentum shift.
Yeah.
Like this completely changes the complexion of the game. Handoff there to Meadow Ridge was number 21 out of the backfield. Zayed Lossing. Zayed Lossing. Cool name. All right. 2 men back. There go the slots. There's the handoff. He needs some room. He's got some. Nice job by the O-line to give him an initial 10 yards. Made up the rest pretty much on his own.
Well, it's number 21 again, Zayed Lossing. Great job here. Just a little pitch out to him. There we go. There's the reverse pitch. And then turns upfield and turns on the wheels. Like he hits that hole so hard, accelerates upfield, and really does a really good job getting the first down.
Pro set. Looking to hand off. Nobody. Flag on the play. Quarterback keeper still on his feet. It's almost like they thought he'd blown the whistle. We'll see how it is. It could come back. It was right at the snap, so somebody's got to be offside.
Yeah, it's going to be.
Yeah, and it's against Meadow Ridge.
Holding on Meadow Ridge, so it's going to be
10 yards.
10 yards.
With 2 seconds to go.
Yeah.
But you know what? They're not getting scored on.
No.
Right?
And that's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it keeps a 1-point game going into the half.
I call the timeout here so you can get what's your Hail Mary play here, Meadow Ridge? Let's see it.
I mean, why not go for the end zone? So help us out. 2 seconds to go. He throws the ball. He catches it. The clock runs out. Does he have to get to the end zone before the clock runs out?
Not before the clock runs out. You got to get the play's got to get off before the clock runs out, right?
So the clock could go to 0, and he can, as long as he's still running.
Yeah.
It's still going. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So as long as the play gets off before the clock runs out, you have to finish the play.
Fantastic. What a great rule.
You got to finish the play.
Well, it would just,
Yeah, I know.
it would totally suck, right? I know. If I'm Meadow Ridge, I'm just going to air it to the end zone. I mean, why the heck not, right? You find an open receiver.
The fear there is you give up the interception that gets run back on you.
Yeah, that's true.
You gotta be smart about it. It's only halftime. You're only down by a point.
Yeah.
So you go in that locker room feeling pretty good about yourself. You only let them touch the ball, twice. So
it's been a good game. Both teams have played really well. Oops, somebody moved there.
Yeah.
You're just waiting for the flags to come out. You saw the stutter step on the offense. It's like, there goes another 5 yards. Okay.
The defensive line jumped, so he stood up to get ready to block, but the defense is allowed to move. The offense isn't.
All right. First and about 25. There again, same problem. Holy macaroni.
They're going in the wrong direction here.
They're really going to have to air it out. It's another 5 yards. I mean, that was like a carbon copy of the play before. All right, 2 seconds to go. 1-point lead. 7-6 Bulldogs over the Knights. First half action. BC Provincial Final. Here we go. Snap. We got it. Drops back under pressure. Sacked to end. And that gives Cowichan just a little bit of momentum.
That's the end of the half.
That's the end of the half. Okay, VBNsports.com. Team Amy Matt Macri.
Hi, Shell. How are you?
I'm good, Maddie. How are you?
I'm fabulous. Beautiful day for football, eh?
Oh my gosh, it's awesome. I was talking to the parents on Cowichan and some on the Knights, and they said, they each won one game in the season, and so they were expecting a tight game, and they said, I said, how do you feel about it? They're like, we just don't know. These guys are a good matchup.
Yeah, it's been a great game so far. I mean, we're at 7-6. We had a couple of drives for each side, but it's just been a fast game.
Oh yeah, I love the speed out there.
Yeah, no, it's been really good. We had a great little award ceremony for the Adams earlier.
Oh my gosh, it was so awesome. They were so cute, and I know they would have loved to have played today, but they won their titles a few weeks back, and it was nice to see them. Yeah,
no, it was good. It was good to have them out here. So, Chasing Hope, we're going to talk about that today, are we?
Oh, yes, Chasing Hope. So, as we all saw at the award ceremony, we had John Mensah out here, who is Chase's father. They are very tied. The Claypool family is very, very tied to community football.
Yeah.
Their parents really enjoyed Adam football, PB football, JB, and Bantam. Very, very close to the football community. Chasing Hope. So, Chase has been very vocal about this, but he lost his sister to suicide.
Yep.
And it was something that touched his heart. He was only in junior bantam at that time.
Yep.
So the football community really rallied around him, his team, the opposing team.
Yep.
Everybody rallied around this boy, and it's a life-changing experience. It's a loss in everybody's life when something like that happens, and you gotta have to be, persevere and you have to be somebody who's resilient. And in life, we can't all be resilient all the time, and we get into these spots, where we have thoughts, and parents, coaches, you know that from your own experience and my experience as well with one of our players. You can tell them everything and you can make them feel loved and supported, but your own mind plays tricks on you. Your mind tells you things. It's chemical as well. Things are not working properly or firing off. You just can't figure it out. So Chase and his mother, they definitely feel that there should be some awareness in youth football.
Yeah.
And I think that would be awesome. So the goal here is to get, all the clubs involved and have adult ambassadors out there, but more, in fact, peer ambassadors. Peer ambassadors will be awesome because the kid might not feel comfortable telling his coach something or his team manager something or his mom and dad. And that's not a bad thing. It's just that, you have a relationship with everybody in a different way. Yeah. And sometimes if somebody on the football field is there for you and that we care about this, and it's okay to have thoughts and it's okay to ask for help, it would be amazing. So the goal is to roll this all out in 2022. It's a pilot project, and we are working with Hope Squad. Hope Squad usually works with schools across North America. So that's why it's a pilot project, and we got assigned a coach at one of the American high schools down there. So he's the one who is trained in suicide awareness and helping in mental health, and he's going to be the one who's going to be working with us to pilot this project through BC Community Football. And if all goes well, we can, keep working on it, maintaining it, having some fundraising events, having awareness events, and just making sure that every kid here in BC that plays football knows that we're there for them.
Well, and I think that's one of the things you said there is very key, is that when you're in your own head, it's like it's like a ship lost at sea in the storm. And by doing this, we put more lighthouses out there and show these kids that they're not alone in this storm and that there's people there for them. And I think it's a fabulous thing that they're all doing, the whole Chasing Hope's going to do with the Hope Squad, to put those lighthouses out there so these people that are in the storms have somewhere to go.
And it's totally okay. I think we're going to change that culture around to tell the children it's totally okay to not feel okay.
Yeah.
And it's okay to tell people what's going on, and that we are here, not just to support you on the gridiron. We're here to support you in life. And if you do have the right people around you, those are the people that you want, to be there in times of winning championships, winning games, or, I just didn't have a good day today. I need some help.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect. Well, thanks for the chat today.
No worries.
And we got some great football coming up.
We do. We hope to see these kids at the game tryouts.
That's right.
Yeah.
February, right?
Yeah, February. We're coming to towns all over BC, and so all these great players, we want to see you there.
Sounds good.
Thank you, Maddie.
Take
Bye-bye.
care.
Okay, we're back. Tim Amy, soon to be joined by Matt Macri, VBNSports.com. I have a thermos with a cell phone in front of me. Look at that, I'll have to scooch over. Okay, here we go. Meadow Ridge kicking to the Cowichan Bulldogs to start the second half. A slim 1.76 Cowichan lead. Good back and forth, great defense. And there's a worm burner to get it started. And it looks like the Knights recover their ball on an onside kick. Number 22 did his job beautifully for the Knights. Hunter Katrinuk. Pardon my, oh, here's Matt. Here he is. Here he begins. We have the thermos view now.
The thermos view, right?
That's right. Right in front of us.
The thermos cam.
The thermos cam.
All right.
I really can't complain because I was staring at my phone when they're setting it up. All right. Well, it was an onside kick recovered by the Knights, so it's the Knights' ball right about midfield. They're on the 47-yard line in the offensive zone.
There you go.
There you go. All righty. I formation. Knights need to score. Handoff, 21 in the backfield. Thunders up, picks up a few yards on that play. And that's Zayed Lossing with the carry. I'll give him 4 yards. What do you say, Macri?
About that. Good job there. Zayed just tucks it away and hits the hole. Doesn't get a chance to pick up any speed there. He's wrapped up by, I think, number 60. It looked like big sissy Ethan McMurchie that was able to wrap him up and take him down.
Handoff, fake handoff. Saunderson keeps it himself, lumbers up, and that should be good enough for a first down. Depends where they mark it.
Looks like it.
And is somebody injured on the play? Yeah, number 70. Looks like he got hurt there. Grabbing his shin.
Yeah, holding the back of his leg there. But
he's in a bit of pain.
Sanderson does a good job holding onto the ball there at the end. You see on the replay, number 14, who would be Lucas Laver, was able to kind of pull it away from him, but Sanderson holds on to it. Well, the good news is our player is sitting up, grabbing his calf, so he probably sort of got kind of a lower leg Charlie horse. Yeah. And it's the calf, not the knee, right? So that's always sort of a good sign. I bashed my shin bone at work yesterday. It still hurts, so yeah, I can totally empathize. And we have another player, number 60, going off for Cowichan. Geez, I didn't even notice that one. That's Ethan McMurchie, who just had a great stop on the run in the previous play. He's limping off there, favoring his right leg there. Well, a bit of a dubious start to the first half. Yeah, not too good there. The big guy's going down hard. We haven't seen number 35 back out much since he got hurt. He came back in for a couple of plays. But he's over on the sideline with his helmet off too. I mean, that's a big hit for the Knights because that he was a heck of a runner, having a good day. He was in that last 2-point conversion attempt, right? Yeah. Like he was on the field with some big plays, but yeah, right. Yeah, maybe they're just sort of resting him a bit. I can't remember. Was he limping off? He was limping off, right? Yeah, he went down hard on that knee. Yeah. Came back in for the score. And then the 2-point conversion, but I haven't seen him back on the field since. What a warrior. Look at that, limping off. Number 7. No one helping him. Yeah. Doing it on his own. What a trooper. These kids are tough, man. Yeah, teammates patting him on the back. Love it. Hopefully he'll be back. Love it. And it was actually a Bulldog player that called the trainer in, right? Saw him get hurt. Yeah. So, yeah. Brothers in arms, man. And here's the thing: is you get these guys, they play against each other in the regular season, but then they play with each other on these all-star these showcase games. The game coming up in May. Yeah, you see a lot of these boys out there trying out for that to showcase their skills. Everybody becomes lifelong friends. Yep. Under center, I formation. The handoff, 28 up the middle. It's got some room, got some wheels. Look at that. Wow, beautiful run. Superb. I mean, you need, 4 yards a carry? Yeah. And they're averaging about 6 or 7. Adam Franklin there gets the first down in just on the other side of the 30-yard line. But beautiful run up the middle, and he just drops the shoulder there and gets taken down by number 28. On the other side, Landon Locke locks him up and brings him down. Landon Locke locks him up. Like Max Long maxed it out. All right, under center, I formation. There goes the slot back. The snap, the handoff, back to 28. Stop this time right at the line of scrimmage. Great job wrapping him up, and that was number 50 for the Bulldogs, Connor Harper. Just bear hugged him and hauled him down, but picked up a couple of yards nonetheless. Yeah. Second and about 8. Well, he hits the line here, and Harper comes downhill. We have another injured player. We do. Holy mackerel. Geez, none of these teams going to have any roster left by the end of the game. They're right there going. They're not huge rosters to begin with. No. And so there's a bit of a mention regarding six-man football. Yes. What's your feeling on the whole thing? Any football is good football. Yeah. Right? I mean, the adults can say, I prefer 12-man, I prefer 9-man, I prefer this. It doesn't matter. You get 10 kids in a field and a ball, they'll split up into teams and start playing a game. Yeah. You know? So any football is good football. It's teaching the kids the skills, getting him exercise, getting him out there.
And the essentials are the same.
Yeah,
right?
100%.
The fundamentals are the same.
Yeah.
And my opinion is either you're playing football or you aren't. So
Yeah.
you're in Vanderhoof and you only have enough for a 6-man team. Only play six-man, you're playing football.
Yeah.
As opposed to not playing at all.
Yep.
So, yeah. Bring it on, man.
Yep.
Man.
Man.
I'm not sure about this flag thing. Ball is up. It's got a man in the breadbasket, 88. He's going for the end zone, and he's in. What a great play. That was the play Meadow Ridge, or actually the Cowichan was hoping to make when they turned the ball over. And look at this. Suddenly, we have a Meadow Ridge lead. 5-point lead. I had to do math.
Brennan Olan there with a beautiful catch, and then just wills himself in the end zone. Here's the snap. Sanderson steps back, gets a blocker up there, and Sanderson's got time this time to get it away to Olan, who's able to fight off a tackle and fling himself into the end zone.
Great passing play. Nice big tight end grabbing that ball, hanging onto it.
Yeah. And Olan's pretty excited out there, getting the score, getting the lead.
You'd remember that a long time. Scoring a touchdown in a provincial championship.
Talking to Shell there just at the half, she was saying that both these teams met twice in the regular season, and they each won a game.
Okay.
And they were all really close.
Oh, we got a flag. Must be too many men?
Delay of game.
Delay of game.
Yeah.
So we got a second. Brian Kelly of Notre Dame is going to LSU.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't hear that?
No.
Yeah, he's leaving Notre Dame after 12 years, and he's going to LSU.
Wow, I did not think that would happen. He's had such success at Notre Dame. I did not figure he would ever leave there.
What's the one thing he hasn't done at Notre Dame?
Won a championship.
Won a championship.
Yeah.
The tough thing about a school like Notre Dame is they actually want the players to go to school, go to class, and graduate. LSU, not so much. And sadly, there's offsides. It makes it harder to win.
Yeah.
You know, you're graduating a better class of athlete, in my opinion, because the Notre Dame strategy is everybody graduates, everybody gets good jobs, and they pour money back into the football program.
Yeah.
Which is good, but I mean, it kind of limits the number of type of player that you can recruit, because you have to have a good student on top of a good player. They come out of it with more, but you don't get the championship. So.
But they've always been successful. Because, you know,
knocking on the door.
Knocking on the door.
Always.
All the time.
Bridesmaids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're right. They just don't get that over the top that they need to get in there.
Compared to an Alabama, right?
Yeah.
Just ridiculous. But yeah, I was kind of surprised too. But we'll see what happens. Their offensive coordinator, I think, has stepped up, and he's the head coach now. The handoff. Number 21, hauled down. He's so close. So I guess that offside must have gone. No, it went against.
There was two there. It ended up being two. So.
Oh, they offset each other.
Yeah.
Was that third down?
No, that was the 2-point conversion.
Oh, that's.
We're still trying to get that finished up here.
I started talking. I lost track. My apologies, everyone. I'll make a point of paying attention better.
Yeah. So here we go. The pitch out to the outside. Number 21. Zayad Lossing just not able to get into the end zone.
Still a 5-point lead going into, talk about momentum, right?
Yep.
They do the onside kick, they recover, they drive it in for a major. So that's you don't get the 2 points, but you got the big 6.
And here the defense for the Knights has played really well. I mean, they let in the one touchdown on Cowichan's opening drive, and then were able to get the turnover on the second drive. But they've kept the ball out of Cowichan's hand for the majority of this game.
They really have.
And not let them, get a sniff of the end zone after the first drive.
And we got another onside kick. Worm burner going here. Look at the one player right up the middle, right? They're not getting fooled. Fool you once, fool you twice. There's a decent kick. Number 28 recovered, gets some blocking to the outside, breaks one tackle, breaks another. Still on his feet. He's in the offensive zone. Oh, it looks like he tripped up on him and number 56 collided, but not before he got all the way to the 35-yard line on the offensive zone. What a superb run back.
Well, it's Landon Locke here, and he does a really good job of staying in bounds along the sideline and then cutting back to the middle here. So there's the kick. He fields it cleanly in the air. Nice job, and comes up the sideline, steps out of 2 tackles there, gets past the third one there, but comes back inside, so he's not having to do that tightrope act.
Right.
And gets up to, like you said, the 35-yard line. And made a short field for this Cowichan offense that was very potent on their first drive.
Well, let's see what they can do. Y formation under center, drops back, short pass. Oh, almost picked off.
Yeah.
Somebody got their wires crossed on the offense there, and it almost cost them big.
Well,
holy moly.
It looked like Ryder stood up and threw it to where Locke was, and Locke curved in where you saw the opening. So you watch here on the replay, Locke comes down as a man in motion here, takes off, and then just curls in around the defender, and Ryder puts it over the defenders. So, and he's pointing, going, he was supposed to go that way. So,
all right, that's why you have 3 tries in football, right?
you bet.
2nd and 10, same formation, 2 men back, there goes the slot back, snaps, throws the throw, now he makes connect, and he dropped it, heck. The defender was there perfectly timed to keep him off balance, just number 15. Is just spoiling this passing play here for Bennett Lashley. Lashing out.
Lashed it out of his hands. And there he goes, just drops it in there and
couldn't just haul it in.
So was that 28 or 29 on the Cowichan there? 29, actually. Sorry, it wasn't Locke. Well, there is no 29. So
28, yeah.
It must have been 28, yeah, Landon Locke.
Yeah, or 26. There's 28 and 26 are in the backfield there.
Yeah.
Looks like we have a timeout called.
Well, you got 3rd and 10 here. And they tried a couple passes there, and they couldn't get either going. Now they got to figure out a way to get 10 yards, which is not the easiest thing to do on a single play, especially when it's 3rd down.
Right, and Meadow Ridge is tightening up their defense, right?
Oh, they're
making it harder and harder.
Yeah.
They've got the lead. They don't want to let it go, so.
They're going to come in there hard.
Hard. Very hard. So I told you, there's an echo. Echo. VBNsports.com, Tim Amy, Matt Macri. Provincial BCCFA Championship. The beautiful province of British Columbia here in McLeod Athletic Park, Langley, BC.
Have we talked about our sponsor and how awesome they are yet?
No.
Barron Rings.
Barron Rings, of course.
Barron Rings, just a phenomenal group. They give us MVP rings for all these teams, for the provincials, and we do a lot of work with them. Once these teams that win get their provincial championship rings, we get them through Barron Rings because they do such a good job. It's such a quality job at an affordable price for the parents and the kids here to get those lasting keepsakes that they'll hold on to forever.
Oh, so you show your grandkids, man. So cool. Under center, I formation, the snap, the handoff. Still on his feet. Max Lang, he's got some fight. He's going for that end zone. He's got it in his sights. Can he do it? Touchdown, Bulldogs. And we got a brand new game. Cowichan back up by a point, and a bit of a rubber match ahead of us. This is going to be a great second half.
Oh, yeah, beautiful here. You get the handoff here from Mertz, gets it to Lang, and Lang just steps back across. All the defenders are to his left, so he steps over to his right, and it's a foot race. And he's fast, he's strong. No one's taking him down once he gets that opening.
I mean, a second ago, the talk was, can they get 10 yards? And they get it right in the end zone. There's the snap, placed, ball is up. Good enough for the girls I go with. So that's a 14-12 lead, a 2-point lead. And I think, I'm going to say it, the lack of ability by Meadow Ridge on the PATs just might sting them. Well, all of a sudden we got a different game here.
Exactly. I mean, at this point here, they got to score another touchdown. They're not matching up touchdowns here because they're not getting those extra points, right? Yeah. So they're going to have to score an extra touchdown just to stay in this race.
The amazing race.
The amazing
race. A show I have not watched in a very long time. You ever watch that show?
I love that show.
Did you?
Oh, yeah. I think it's a lot of fun. I love the competitions that they do. I think they're neat and whatnot. Yeah. And I love the dramatics between the partners, too, when things start to go sideways.
My favorite one was when they showed up as an individual and you picked your partner when you were there. And the former, kickoff. Number 2, nice catch. He needs some blocking deep in his own end. Gets a little, breaks one tackle, breaks another, still on his, no, haul down. So mark it about the 16, 17-yard line, 1st and 10. It was a special forces captain. He had lost one leg in Afghanistan with the professional snowboarder.
Oh, yeah.
And at first, when they first started off, there was one couple that were both police officers, and they were all ripped and cut, and everybody thought they were the team to beat. They go out in the first round. These two guys just bear down.
Yeah.
Right? And they know, like, one's a professional snowboarder, one's a professional soldier. Personality conflict has no place in a competition, right?
Yep.
They got detoured twice on one event, and they still finished 4th.
Jeez.
Like, they're just machines. But in the very last one, they got, something got taken to the wrong location or something, so they just couldn't make up the time. But it was just brilliant to watch the two of them work. Oh, number 21 breaks a tackle. Look at that. I thought he had stiff-armed him off, but he just held on to it. Number 28. Holy mackerel, what a great Landon locked him up.
Locked him up. Ziad Lossing here, he gets hammered, takes a step back, and then picks up 4 yards afterwards. Here he goes, gets hit here. He's like, no, that's not good enough. I'm going forward. And
Yeah.
still picks up another 3 yards, 4 yards there.
But good on Locke, though, to hang on to that wrist.
Yeah.
There he is again. Look at this. This is like a marquee matchup. On his
he's
feet,
out of
breaks
there.
the tackle, and number 20 shoved him out of bounds. Literally, it's Lossing and Locke going tete-a-tete. Offense, defense. What a great matchup. Fantastic.
Just a battle out there. Here he goes, steps to the outside, gets out of that defender's, and Locke's holding on to him there, but can't bring him down, and he's just able to rip himself out and pick up a whole bunch more yards for a first down.
There's a handoff, 28 out of the backfield. Not a bad carry. I'm going to give him a good 4 or 5 yards on that. They're averaging a lot of yards per carry, both teams. Like, not too many teams are getting nailed right at the line of scrimmage.
No.
The only thing that's hurting them are missed passes and the occasional penalty.
Yep. And Franklin there was able to pick up
There's another handoff, and I stand corrected. What happens the second I say something? Nailed in the backfield. Great job, number 69 for the Bulldogs on that play.
Brad McRae gets down there and says, nope, no more.
Now.
We're stopping this now. And he does a really good job. And it's 3rd and about 7 yards.
All right. 3rd, and they need 7. Down by 2. 6:35 to go in the 3rd. Lots of football left to play, but that clock will come back to sting. Drops back. He wants a pass. He's got nobody. He's going to take it himself. Lots of room. Good stiff arm. And there's the first down they needed. Number 28 holds him out of bounds. But Mr. Saunderson makes some serious hay on that play.
It looked like he wanted to throw here and then thought better. He steps back like, I'm just going to run this. It really it was almost like he was faking it to get everybody to step back, which worked. And then he had that big path, just get that past the first down marker, get out of bounds.
Well, you have to have a receiver, right?
Yeah.
Number 28 out of the backfield. Nice carry, another 4 or 5 yards. You got to have a receiver. So, of course, the play is throw the pass. Nobody's open, but you've got 4 feet of real estate, in front of you. Just take it.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
And I'm just trying to pick up number 35. I think he's over there on the sideline with his helmet off, limping around a little bit. So I guess he's not coming back in the game.
That sucks.
And you feel for him because he had such a good start to this game.
Well, you want the best players playing the top of their game. That's where you get an exciting game, right? And it really is heartbreaking to have to get pulled out of the last game of the season, no less.
Yeah, no kidding.
High formation. There goes the slot. There's the handoff. Oh, the ball comes loose.
Oh.
Beautiful job recovering. Holy moly.
It almost looked like he was pitching it forward, and he flips it up in the air and is able to fall back on it.
Oh.
And you lost about 2 yards on the play here, but that could have been much worse.
Take the 2 yards.
Yeah.
Take the 2 yards. 3rd and about 13.
Lucky bounce went right to him.
That could have been, the whole back was completely wide open. That just could have been a disaster for Meadow Ridge.
And I like it, too, because he gets on the ball, and number 47 from Cowichan falls on top of him to make sure he's down, and then rolls him over and helps him up. You know, and that's you got to love about football.
Yep.
You know, when the ball snapped, it's enemies. When the whistle goes, you're frenemies.
Frenemies, yep. Brothers in arms. Okay, from the shotgun, the snap. Looks like he wants a receiver. He's getting some blocking, a little bit of pressure. Now he's wide open on the one side, plants his feet, that ball is up, bit of a wobbler, he's got a man. Nice catch, number 2, all the way into the end zone. Beautiful play. Weston Strange makes it in the end zone, and we've got the rubber match continues.
You know, and they got to get this convert this time, because if not, they can keep falling behind. But here you got to love that Sanderson's just having a heck of a game here. There's defenders in front of him. He just gets away from that one there, and he looks like he's going to run. He's like, oh wait, there's my receiver there, who just got behind Ryder Mertz and was able to get into the end zone.
All right, yeah, they need the 2-point PAT here to make it 6 points, right?
Yeah.
4:19 in the third. Whole quarter and a half left to play, but again, that clock just disappears on you. When you're winning, it's super slow. When you're losing, it's
so
lightning fast. Yeah. All right, here they go. There's the handoff. Nope. So it's a 4-point game. Special teams, Matt Macri. Developing a kicking game starting at Adam. We've argued this. You've argued with me.
I don't argue with you about it.
Yes, you do. No.
I don't argue about it.
No.
I've said the same thing with you, as I hate this onside kick.
Yeah.
You've got to kick the ball down the field and make the offense earn the field. Right. This onside kick and trying to get it and whatnot. When it comes to the extra points or kicking field goals, I'm not a big fan of kicking field goals. Extra point, though, you got to be able to kick that.
Well, what's the difference? A field goal and an extra point, effectively, they're not going to attempt a field goal, right? The distance is going to be the same. Well, I'd love to see a field goal attempt. It'd be great. You know what I mean? We
have, though, in the 9-man, especially the Bantam and the midgets.
Oh, yeah.
Over the years, we've seen lots of them, and 12-man. Lots of those, because those coaches know that you need those 3 points. It's not enough to be sticking them down in the shadows of their own uprights.
Right.
You need those extra 3 points.
Sticking them down in the shadows of their own uprights. Very poetic. Nicely filled off the hop. Looks like he's got some room up the middle. Short little steps, but the guy's got some wheels on him. Look at that. What a great number 14 for the Bulldogs, Lucas Laver. I'm loving Laver here. He's got kind of a weird running style, because he looks like he's taking these little steps, but holy mackerel, did he ever make up some
quick little steps? Here you go. Here's the kick here, and it's not a high kick. It's kind of a wobbler here, and Laver gets it, and there's just opening for him. He's just, I'm just going to keep going where there's nobody else.
He gets it all the way to the 43-yard line in the offensive zone. Whoa. Oh, no penalty.
Flag.
No flag.
No flag. I see number 35, Nick Massaro, over on the sideline, stretching out that left leg. So
maybe Charlie Horst?
Maybe he's hoping that he can get back in the field at some point here and help his team out with only a 4-point lead.
You know, when it's you and I can speak to this. When it's cold and damp like that, a sore knee, it's tough. Swing pass, nice catch. Did what he's supposed to do, but great defense. 56.
Yeah. 56 on the Meadow Ridge Knights is James Launder, and it's just, they threw this one earlier to Max Lang, and he sniffed it out and just came across. And it was number 7, Tyler Sanderson, the quarterback, who came down out of the safety position to make Max Lang have to stand up.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember all the names.
Okay.
They're all Launder, Lang, and Sanderson.
It's hard. Handoff. Nice move up the middle. I believe that's number 20. That's Max Lang.
Yeah.
Picks up a good 5-6 yards. Doesn't look like much until they move the sticks. And like, oh, he just got 6 yards.
Well, he hits that hole really quick. You watch it here again. Coming downhill. blocker in front of him and just finds the hole and moves forward. But then he keeps driving those legs. They're grabbing him up high. They're grabbing up in the shoulder. So he's like, well, you're not touching my legs. I'm going to keep using them. And he keeps pushing himself forward, dragging bodies with him.
They teach that in the first day of Adam. You know, tackle at the waist, grab the legs. And you see it even in the pros. Look, it breaks free. He's got some room. Look at the wheels. That is in the end zone. Ryder Mertz rides it to the major. And the Bulldogs are kind of taking control here. Now a 20-18 lead. And the difference, of course, is that PAT. And we'll see what happens.
Well, here you got to like this, because Ryder Mertz steps in behind his O-line and just using the bodies. But then he sees the whole defense collapses inside. So he rolls off the edge of his wall and just gone. Foot race to the end zone. He wins.
All in all, we're just another brick in the wall. Don't laugh at me. Do not laugh. We can laugh at my jokes. They're fantastic. Snap. We got a flag, so somebody was offside. Oh, the defense, defense offside, they're going to wave that off. It was good, right?
Well,
the PAT?
Well, yeah, the PAT was good.
Yeah.
So the offense will take the points, and then that'll be added on to the kick.
Oh, you don't decline the penalty?
No, it's not. Yeah, you don't decline it. You just you got the choice to re-kick or add it on to the kick.
So I'm watching Seattle play.
Sorry to hear that.
Seattle, who was it? Seattle, it was like the Thanksgiving Day game, I think.
No, they played on the Monday.
On the Monday. Okay.
The Redskins, I do.
Yeah, so.
Oh, sorry, Washington football team.
Washington football team, holy moly.
Yeah.
Anyway, so they're going for the convert in the NFL, Washington is. It gets blocked, it bounces, the big D lineman grabs it and runs it in for a touchdown.
Yep.
So the game goes 9-9. The weird thing, two things, the ball hit the ground and it was still live, but they didn't get a chance to do another convert on that defensive touchdown.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Yeah, because I thought, oh, they're going to take the lead 10-9.
But they weren't kicking, they were kicking a field goal.
No, it was the PAT.
Was it the PAT?
It was the convert. Okay.
Huh, weird.
Number 21 bobbles the ball down to the 15-yard line. All he needs is some blocking. These kids are incredible. Oh, look at this. Holy mackerel. And Max Lang is karate chopping at it, trying to get that ball back. Not before he gets all the way to the 47-yard line, and he's injured. Holy moly, he's just writhing in pain down there.
Max Lang comes in here, like you said, with the karate chop. But he holding his leg.
Looks like an ankle. Ouch, he may have rolled it.
So Lossing picks up the ball, steps around, and there's just no one there. So he's off to the races, but Max Lang is fast. He comes in there, just hammers down on that, and there he kind of gets rolled up.
Ouch.
And starts holding his ankle.
He's
writhing over there, so he's in a little bit of pain.
And they take a knee. They take a knee.
It's the respectful thing to do.
It is. Well, we had this conversation because I was calling to take a knee at VCFL games, and BCFC games.
Yeah.
Yeah, BCFC. Sorry, pardon me.
Yeah.
And Wayne Bury criticized me, even though all the players took a knee. All right, Tim, Amy, Matt, Macri, VBNSports.com. Our little camera here. Wave to the camera's right there, Macri. It's on top of the thermos right in front of you.
I'm waving to the thermos.
Okay, there we go.
I was going to wave to the screen at first. I was like, no, that's not the camera. It's over there.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Number 21, yeah, he's getting hell. That is not good.
Yeah.
Oh, they're actually carrying him off.
He looked like he rolled it pretty good when he went down there. He rolled his ankle. And that stings. I don't care who you are. That stings a lot. It's unfortunate because, I mean, they've lost number 35, Nick Massaro.
There goes their backfield.
And now Zaid Lossing, who's just been phenomenal here. But, I mean, you got to expect that in football, and it's always next man up.
Yeah.
And number 15, we expect big things from you, Bennett Lashley, because you're in that. You're the next man up on the
number 15. Oh yeah, right. Sorry, pardon me. Bennett Lashley. Well, hand off up the middle. So much for trouble in the backfield. There's like 7 yards on that carry. Holy mackerel.
That was number 28, Adam Franklin, the fullback that they gave it to. And everybody seemed kind of stunned there on that one there. No one really moved at all, and then Franklin was able to get 7 yards and just get up the field.
Well, I mean, the key to an effective backfield, obviously, is having a solid O-line.
Yeah.
Opening up the gap. So if your O-line, like Meadow Ridge's O-line, is phenomenal. I mean, you and I could pick up 7 yards playing in this game, the way that O-line's playing.
I don't know if I'm up for running 7 yards.
Yeah, well, I know. Oh, nice tackle, but we got a flag.
We're going to get a flag there at the end.
Holding? Holding against Meadow Ridge?
Yeah.
10-yard penalty. Repeat the down.
Yep. So now it's going to be, instead of 2nd and 4, it's going to be 2nd and 14. That's frustrating because they got it down to 3 and 2, and now it's 2nd and 14, and that's going to be frustrating for.
Buck 32 to go in the third. Got a whole quarter still to play.
Yeah.
But you know, when you're losing, that clock's moving fast, and time just runs out on you. And like you said at the start, you can't get the penalties.
No.
You've got to be disciplined. And mind you, both teams are getting calls against them, right? So.
Yeah.
Okay, the backfield. Handoff, 15, there he is.
Oh.
Line of scrimmage, just hit the wall.
And that wall's name is Brad McRae, number 69. He just stood up there, and Lashley just runs right into him. Here we get a close-up of it. There's a snap. There's a handoff. He comes running in, and McRae just stands him up, comes off his block, and he's nodding as he walks away, too. You know, he knows. You're not getting through him easily.
All righty. 21-18. Bulldog lead, Meadow Ridge. 3rd and about 11. They need a big first down here. Snap. They're dropping back. They want to pass. Pretty good protection. Still on his feet. A little bit of confusion. Oh, and he's sacked. Look at that. And there you go, number 69. Huge play to shut out we got more people limping. Holy mackerel.
Well, Sanderson got just hammered there by McRae, and it looks like Bennett Lashley's down on the knee now, which is another going out of the backfield. Oh, no, he's getting up, and he's kind of
going to walk it off?
Yeah, he's going to hobble it off.
Oh, they're going to sub him out for 81.
Yeah.
He's okay. And 45 comes in.
Yeah.
And number 7, Saunderson's going off. He needs a bit of a break.
Well, he does. I mean, that's their quarterback. They got to keep him healthy. And, do they got 9 out there now?
Don't ask me to count.
They got 8.
Oh, they got a timeout called.
Oh, there you go.
How are the Chargers doing? I'm looking at your cap. How are the Chargers doing so far this season?
Well, I think they're up and down, up and down. I mean, you know, it's been a frustrating year because they'll take these teams that are, you know, one of the tougher teams in the league,
right?
And they'll battle them tooth and nail, and it'll come down to, like, you know, the final minutes of the game, and then they'll come up against teams that are considered underdogs, and they don't even show up.
Yeah.
So. But I mean, the NFL itself this year, there's such parity.
Yeah.
It's really hard because I do a point spread pick 'em every week, and it's really hard to pick it this year because there's no runaway leaders.
No.
You know, you can pick against Detroit every week, but what fun's that? But even Jacksonville was able to beat a couple of the better teams, but lose to some of the weaker teams. You know,
right.
So it's been a very, very odd year for football all around. Fun to watch because
you don't know what's going to happen.
It's not a given, right? And so you take a game like that Seattle-Washington game,
right? And
you would have thought that Seattle would have thumped them out, but Washington put up a fight, and Seattle couldn't get off the ground. So
Seattle's in a bit of a rebuild.
Yeah,
they've got no backfield at all.
Well, it's all injuries.
Yeah, number 20. There's the handoff up the middle. If I'm Cowichan in this game, I've got a quarter left. I'm keeping that ball on the ground, and I'm eating as much clock as humanly possible.
Yes.
You're just fighting to get that ball back for the singular purpose of eating clock time.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. You're 100% correct. I mean, you know, you don't want to give up that ball to Meadow Ridge. Right now, Cowichan wants to score and then get a quick out on Maple Ridge and then control the clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But speaking of the NFL, there's whispers of a potential Tampa Patriots Super Bowl. Number 8. There's that. There. Look at this. One man to beat. There goes one. There goes another. Look at that. What a burst of speed. Number 8 for the Bulldogs. Ryder Mertz rides it to victory. And I think that could have broken the back of Meadow Ridge. They've had so many injuries. I'm just wondering if maybe they're officially inside their head.
Well, and I don't even know if that's inside their head, but you look at the talent that's sitting on the bench over there for Meadow Ridge.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate because this was such a tight game there. But Mertz has done this. This is the second time he's done this. He's just kept the ball and gone for a run. It's got good speed, good vision, sees the field well. Yeah, just turned on the gas and off he went.
And the game has been a rubber match so far, right?
Yeah.
This is the first back-to-back touchdown. Oh, nice block. Beautiful job blocking the PAT. I think he may have sacrificed a little too much on. He's not getting up.
There's 2 of them there. They collided with each other to block the ball, but and this isn't good because it's number 15 again, who is Bennett Lashley, who has been their replacement in the backfield. I'm not sure how many running backs they have on that team.
So that gives Cowichan a 9-point lead over Meadow Ridge with 12 minutes left to go. We're in the 4th quarter.
9-point lead. There we go.
So, of course, that means the Knights need 2 full touchdowns.
Well, a touchdown and a field goal will do it.
They can't kick.
Oh, right.
Right? Remember them not kicking for the PAT?
We don't know that they can't. We just haven't seen them do it.
Why would they not kick for a PAT if they could kick? Why would they do that, Matt Macri? Enlighten me.
Coach's strategy. I'm not sure. Maybe he wants the 2 points. He thought he could get that lead off the top.
Every single time and not get it and then kill go back? No.
Yeah.
No. They don't have a, like you said, they don't have a kicker.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'm guessing that's the case.
It goes to show it's the little things that'll help you win championships, right?
Yeah.
So, but this game's not over. I'm not writing off those Knights just yet. Takes a bit of a funny hop. And, oh, it looked like Cowichan almost recovered. How are they marking it here?
Well, and it didn't look like anybody from Meadow Ridge really wanted the ball.
Well, it took a funny hop, right? So you don't know. You got to be careful because you don't know where you don't want it to bounce off your shoulder.
Yeah. No. He hit an empty spot.
Yeah, the Meadow Ridge definitely got that ball.
Yeah. And everybody stepped forward, but the guy that was deep wasn't coming for it. He was kind of jogging, and then he realized.
So we have a 27-18 lead.
27-18 lead, yeah.
Our screen says 21, so we got to put the other touchdown up there. And we'll get that done in a moment or two. Tim, Amy, Matt Macri, VBNSports.com.
You ask, you shall receive, Tim.
Bada bing. The power of suggestion. The power of pointing something out.
We got a timeout here.
Good game.
So far, it's been an excellent
Good game. You love a game where everybody scores and they share the lead, right?
Yep.
It just adds to the drama and the excitement of the whole thing.
The back and forth, back and forth.
The rubber match.
The rubber.
Speaking about going back to the NFL, yeah, there's chatter now of a possibility of the Belichick Patriots going up against the Tom Brady Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Wouldn't that be...
everybody wants to see that.
Yeah.
But
Except you?
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind seeing it. I mean,
it'd be sort of fun, right?
Brady against Belichick, it'd be fun. But I mean, I want to see my Chargers in the Super Bowl over seeing that BS. So
really?
Yeah.
Swear words? Really, Matt Macri?
B and an S are not swear words.
What does it stand for?
Big smiles. Big smiles.
Take a second to think of something. That's awesome. That's hysterical. Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really care. You always just want a good game, right? But when you have some sort of backstory and extra drama, it just adds to it.
Oh, I know. I agree.
Handoff. Saunderson hanging on to himself. Still on his feet. Are they getting a whistle? There it is, finally.
Yeah.
Oh, now it's getting a little chippy out there.
Well, and you got to think the whistle went, and they kept fighting, and he kept fighting and grabbing at the ball and pushing and shoving. Because you see, here it is here. They get stopped there. Right there. So he's like, okay, game's done. And then he's still grabbing at him. And Sanderson's like, knock it off. Like, seriously. And Cowichan needs to back down at this point.
Right.
Because they're going to start calling that.
Ball is up. He's got a receiver just over his head.
Running.
Now, part of the problem is on that last play is that you and I can't hear the whistle up here.
No, we can't.
So we assume the whistle got blown, but we can't hear it. So it's a little bit of a tough call because sometimes they won't blow it right away, right? Because guys can break free. And it's, for the reffing, the officials on the field, it's a little bit of a tightrope for them.
Yeah.
Speaking of officials, Keith Cothra's down there, keeping an eye on things. Got honored at the VCFL Championship for 30 years of officiating. God. Talking to Joe Gluska down there in the front of the tent. Here we go, from the shotgun, Meadow Ridge, 3rd and about 13. They need this first down. He wants a receiver. He's in a bit of trouble. He's got some blocking. He's got some time. Somebody needs to get open for him. Number 2, nice catch to the outside. He's still on his feet. Nicely hauled down. But, yeah, a big first down for the Meadow Ridge Knights. 10:26 to go, down by 9 points.
Great job here by Sanderson. He's just buying himself time. He's just kind of scrambling around. There's defenders. He's crossing them up, and then he gets the ball away, and it's Weston Strange.
What a great name.
Gets a hold of it and takes off for a run. And Ryder Mertz does a really good job of catching up to him and bringing him down from behind.
Saved a touchdown. 10 minutes to go now. We're standing around the 44-yard line. From the shotgun, 1 man back. There's the snap, fakes the handoff. Is he keeping it himself? He wants to. Pushed out of bounds. I'll give him 7 yards on that play.
Yeah.
Great bit of moves.
Sanderson had no intention of doing anything with that ball but running with it. He does a really good job here of getting to the outside and just having a foot race up the sideline before he's cut off and forced out of bounds.
Well, Sanderson's going to have to keep that ball because he's running out of people to hand off to.
Yeah.
Everybody's injured. Everyone's on the sideline with their helmets off, right?
Yep.
So all of a sudden you're running out of options. You can only throw the ball so many times. Both secondaries have done a pretty good job at making the receivers drop it. All right, here we go. From the shotgun, 1 man back. Snap. He's looking for blockers. He wants a receiver. Ball's up. He's got a man.
What caught it!
Fantastic. Holy mackerel, I thought it was picked. I thought it was picked.
I thought it was picked or knocked down, but...
I think the secondary went to swat it and thought he had it and missed, and Strange just caught that ball, which was falling backwards.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Look at he's number 11. He's got his hands on his head like, no.
14, Lucas Laver just misses it. He comes across like, I'm just going to bat this thing down, which is a great idea. But Weston Strange, somehow with all that traffic in front of him, still gets the ball down.
As he's falling.
That is
all right. Well, Meadow Ridge, they're hurting, but their offense is still clicking. We got a flag. Offside.
It'd be a procedure call if it's that quick.
I'm not going to argue.
That'd be a first.
What?
What?
Really? Under the breath? Really?
Is that my outside voice?
Yeah,
Sorry.
It was. The whole internet heard it, Matt Macri. All right, first and 15. 5-yard penalty. We are an old married couple.
The whole internet are tens and tens of fans.
Hey, man. They tell 2 friends. We got a timeout called. BBNSports.com. Tim, Amy, Matt Macri. A great day of football so far in our opening game, our opening matchup. The Cowichan Bulldogs with a 9-point lead over the Meadow Ridge Knights in the 9-man Bantam Championship. Who's coming up next?
Midgets.
Nice.
Midgets. We got Comox Valley Raiders. The Valley Raiders. And who is the other team? North Surrey Bears. Well, that should be a good game.
That'll be a fantastic game. North Surrey's got some good football teams.
Oh, yeah. Very, very good teams. Well coached. And just seeing if I recognize anybody off the Comox.
Hi, Mom.
That's going to be... Oh. Why do they got a camera on us? We got faces for radio. Come on, guys.
Well, you do.
Well, I know. Trust me.
I'm gorgeous. And modest.
Yes, obviously.
The whole pack. The complete package. Okay, here we go. 1st and 15. One man back. The snap. Saunderson's going to run it himself to the outside. He's got some blocking. Look at that in the end zone.
Oh.
Makes it happen.
Nice job, Sanderson. And here you go. You know, they take out all his running backs, so he's like, fine, I'll just do it myself. And here we go from 25 yards out. It's 30 yards out here. He's looking for a receiver. No one's there, so he's going to take off for a run. Steps around a defender there. Steps around. Got a good block there. Max Lang got blocked off there, and that's what got him the touchdown.
And look how he just tiptoes into the end zone.
Yeah.
Now, if there's ever a time in this game to nail the 2-point PAT, this is it, because you're down by 3,
yeah.
And that would put you within 1. So let's see what the Knights can do. Oh, they got 2 people back under center. There's the no, fakes the handoff, wants a receiver. It's mano a mano.
Oh, he runs into a guy.
Haul down.
Yeah.
So it stays a 3-point game, 8:11 to go.
Yeah,
and it's going to be Bulldogs ball. So this is pretty precarious all of a sudden.
Yeah, and he comes out here. He's trying to run around. He's got no path. They're doing a really good job of holding him off. And it's number 55, Ava Saunderson, that blocked him and kept and knocked him into the defender. So that's Tyler Saunderson blocked by Ava Saunderson. That's going to be a rough car ride home.
Yeah. Well, it's a 3-point game, 8:11 to go, and I think this game's coming down to the wire. I mean, this is where it gets exciting.
Well,
this is where it gets exciting.
And here's the key here is that Cowichan has done a good job of being able to score quickly. They don't want to do that now.
No.
They want every play to take 45 seconds.
Yeah.
And they want to have a lot of plays between where they get the ball and the end zone.
And they're going to be wary because Meadow Ridge recovered an onside kick to start this half.
Yep.
And they want to probably do that again. Oh, I got a Halls. Thank you very much. Here we go.
It's on the edge of her seats.
Nice kick to get it started. Oh. Good play to let it bounce. Get some blocking. Breaks one tackle, breaks another. Oh, ball comes loose.
Oh.
Holy mackerel. Holy number 28 for Cowichan. Landon Locke just
locked it in.
Holy.
Lucas Lavers, you see him holding his helmet after it here. He goes, picks up the ball. Really good run back here. You know, gets in it, switches hands. Yep, switches it back. And he's kind of switched it one too many times there. It's not quite tight in. And he gets pulled out. There he goes, hand to the side of the head. He's done that a few times today. He's like, oh my goodness. Yeah, but luckily Locke was able to pick up the slack for him.
If you're ever going to buy your teammate a $7 latte, that would be a good reason why. Pitch to the outside, reverse. Does he have room? He's got some blocking. Just got to get past that one defender. Oh, the ball comes loose again. Holy macaroni. Now, it looks like Cowichan held on to it and may have got the first down. But the second play in a row where they've stripped that ball loose.
Well, it's Lang to Locke, and Locke gets around the outside here. And you see how he's got it in the inside arm? You got to switch that to the outside arm.
Look at that slow-mo. I mean, that's just... Yeah. That ball's going slow-mo for him, too, right? In real time.
And then, who gets the ball here? It looks like...
Number 8.
Ryder Merritt is able to slide in there and grab that ball because Locke missed it. It was open there, and the Meadow Ridge player was coming in hard.
All right, the handoff to the outside. Just needs a bit of blocking, breaks one tackle. Not quite. maybe 3 yards on that. There's Saunderson locking up number 20.
Max Lang.
Max Lang. So still picks up, we'll give him 4 yards on that. There was 8 minutes, 8:11 on the clock, what seemed like a minute ago.
Yeah.
Now it's down to 6:30. So Cowichan's doing what Cowichan has to do, which is eat clock time.
Run that ball. Run that ball.
They want to get it in to get that 9-point lead back, presumably 10. But it's all clock management right now. Handoff up the middle. Fight, fight, fight. Gets past the line of scrimmage. Maybe, oh, no. He picks up another good 3 yards on that. Third, pardon me, and about 3.
Third and about 3. There you go. So this is the play of the game for the Meadow Ridge Knights.
You think so?
Yeah, right here. This is huge. You 5 minutes left in the game here. Clock's ticking. They're running the ball.
Right.
If they make the stop and get the ball back here,
they have a chance.
High
formation. Oh, ball bobbled.
Yeah. He dropped to his knees and grabbed the ball. That's dead. It's going to be a turnover and down.
Holy. Yeah. And the drama.
Oh my goodness.
The drama. This is coming down to the wire.
Yeah, and you feel for Ryder Mertz here because it was a bad snap that he couldn't get his hands on. It hits the ground, so he drops down to get it, and he gets the ball and bounces back up because no one's touched him. But when the quarterback goes down on his knees, you don't want him getting crushed.
Yeah.
Right? It's a safety rule.
It's a dead ball.
So this is huge for Meadow Ridge. They needed that stop. They got it, and they're starting on their 35-yard line.
So now Meadow Ridge needs to grind that clock down, but score.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
But the more time they take off that clock and take a slim lead, it'll be a 3-point lead if the snap drops back, wants a receiver. He's got a big gap up the middle. Oh, loses his balance, back on his feet. Nice. A good 8 yards on that carry. Saunderson's just doing a yeoman's share of offense here.
Oh, he's just working it hard. Beautiful job here by Saunderson to recognize that the defensive line the pocket was collapsing, so he needed to step up. No one to throw to. Maintains his balance, a little, wobble there, but it's Lang and number 60, Ethan McMurchie, that's able to take him down.
Here we go. From the shotgun. Nope. Up the middle. Look at that.
Oh,
88. Sneaky direct snap to the tight end who gets well into the offensive zone, hauled down around the 45-yard line. Big play for the Knights.
And I like this play. I really do like this play. He comes over like he's in motion, comes back, gets under center, just snap right away, and gone. Up the middle, huge play for the Knights, gets him up the field. He covers up the ball there wisely because he's getting, tug-of-war all over the place. But he gets it up to the 45-yard line of the Cowichan Bulldogs.
And 3:55, so the clock keeps ticking. You got to keep your eye on that clock, man. Holy moly. All right. What are they doing? Going another direct snap. Nope. Saunderson bumps into his own player in the backfield. Not good.
Oh.
And he'll lose about a yard or two. Bit of confusion in the backfield on that play.
Well, 75 came back. Andrew Vickers came back to back block.
Right.
And in doing so, you watch it here, they fake that they're going to do the same play, but he's actually behind the guard and not the center. He steps around, and he's coming back to back block 31 and actually runs into Sanderson and knocks him off. And Sanderson's not happy about that at all. You got to be careful with that throwing the ball, though, because they'll give you an unsportsmanlike conduct. He's frustrated, so he flings the ball on the ground there. But if that was to hit somebody or bounce up, and then you get an unsportsmanlike, right?
Yeah.
That's 15 yards you don't want at this point.
Second and about 13 from the shotgun, one man back. He wants a pass. He's got some trouble. There's a block. Does he get the first down? He makes up some big yards. Probably sets up a third and about 6. Standing around the 41-yard line. 2:41 on the clock.
And there's the back block that 75 was looking for earlier, but he ended up running into Sanderson, where he just picks up number 31, who is the containment guy. and gives Sanderson the room to run.
All right, so this is now the play
Of the game.
for Meadow Ridge.
Yeah.
3rd and about 6 or 7. 2:40 on the clock.
Standing up for this.
They got to get that first down. Otherwise, it's Bulldogs ball. High snap. Drops back. Does he have a man? He wants one, and he's sacked. Look at that. And look at Cowichan on the sidelines, freaking out. 2:35 to go with a slim 3-point lead. The ball's going the other way, and all they got to do is hang on to it and grind it down for 2.5 minutes, and the championship is theirs.
Number 45, Dayton Carson, just gets underneath his blocker, comes across, and brings down Sanderson. And you feel for Sanderson, he's had just such a good game so far.
Right.
And he just couldn't make anything happen. He was getting weapons taken out of his arsenal all game long, but still making plays.
It's been superb. Both teams have played really well. I mean, look at the score, right?
Yeah.
It's 3 points.
Yeah.
Lots of offense. And Cowichan would be crazy to do anything other than run the ball here. There's the snap. There's a handoff. Big 69 up the middle. I'll give him 3 yards on that. Eats up a bit of clock time.
Well, and this is a smart move by Cowichan. It's number 69, Brad McRae, the big guy. They're just going to hammer 3 or 4 yards of play here, and get a first down, get another first down. Just keep that clock running, keep that ball moving.
All right. 2nd and about 7. Now at the 2:13 mark. Under center. 2 men back. There's another hand. No, hangs on. There's the flip. Can he get out of the backfield? Number 20. No, he can't. Loses about half a yard on that play. But we're at the 2-minute mark now.
Well, we're going to have another TSN turning point. If they can stop, if Meadow Ridge can stop them here and get the ball back, they have time.
It's at the 50-yard line.
Yeah.
That's plenty of time. So all of a sudden, both defenses have stepped up when they needed to step up, befuddling the opponent's offense. Befuddling
The opponent's offense.
Befuddling. What do we got? What's going on? What's going on, Matt McRae?
The refs are signaling for a stoppage here, but a lot of clock ticked off while the far ref was walking in.
He is pointing at both shoulders.
Yeah, well, it's my time. Right?
Oh, okay.
That's
now,
right.
did they have to reset that clock, I bet, wouldn't they?
No, I guess not. I guess just let it run.
Huh. That's weird. I mean,
Well,
all right.
it's got to be frustrating, but that's what happens in football is time clicks.
Whoa! High snap. They're going to try and kick it. No, he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler. Catches it, and he gets the first down and more. Beats one to feet, steps out of bounds. What a play by Cowichan.
Yeah.
They wanted to punt. It went sideways, but is he an eligible receiver?
Number 50, Connor Harper. They're saying it's okay.
No, I don't see a. I got a flag.
We got a flag. Yep.
$1:21. Oh, geez, this is a finish and a half.
Well, they're asking. They're talking about who are the eligible receivers because that's an ineligible number. So
Right, you got to raise the arm, right?
procedure on. So it's going to be a 5-yard penalty.
Repeat the down.
Repeat the down.
Would you decline the penalty if you're Meadow Ridge on that?
No, because if you decline the penalty,
Oh, he's
up
down there.
at the
Yeah,
first
yeah,
down.
yeah, yeah.
So
what do the Bulldogs do? Do they try that play again?
well, I can't see them trying to play again, but they're going to probably try and punt it now. Actually punt it now.
Right. They wanted to punt it, right?
Yeah.
And it was just a bad snap. Crazy. What a finish. Holy mackerel. Here we go. Yet another turning point. It's about the 3rd or 4th turning point we've had in the game in the past, 5 minutes. Nice punt. Nice snap, pardon me. There's a decent punt. What kind of bounce does it take? Oh! Number 2 holds it down at the 25-yard line. And, of course, that's Weston Strange for the Knights. So they got a $110 to make up 85 yards.
Yep.
They can do it.
75 yards. It's only 100 yards in this field.
Oh, it's on the 25. Yeah, pardon. I was thinking 15.
Yeah.
All right, Meadow Ridge. Well, they got a $1.10 down by 3. They got to score.
I think you're going to see Sanderson try and air a couple out here right away, which was what I would do because that stops the clock, number one, but gets the ball down the field really quick too.
No, but they hand off. Stuffed at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
Number 69, big game for him. Sets up a second and about 12 or 13 now at $1.07 on the clock. $1.07.
I'm not sure why there's a lot. They're standing around like this. Like they got to be hustling more. They don't have the time to be subbing people in and then watching clicks come off the clock.
I mean, it's under a minute now, and they're sauntering.
Oh, we got 35. Who's back out there? Macero.
There he is. Looks like he wants to throw the ball. He keeps it, pushed out of bounds with 30 seconds left to go. So he's probably playing hurt. Yeah, he's limping. Look at that. He's playing hurt. Third and about. Here's the game right here.
Yeah.
This isn't a turning point. This is the game. Holy mackerel, what a finish. VBNsports.com, Meadow Ridge Knights, Cowichan Bulldogs, the 9-man championship, coming down to one play right here. Injured players on the field. Under center, 2 men back. There they go. He wants to throw it. He's in traffic. He's got some room. That's a first down, but I got a flag. Hull down out of bounds. Ref threw a flag, actually hit a player right in the back. 26 seconds. Now, if that stands, no play. So Meadow Ridge gets themselves a first down.
26 seconds left on the clock. Macero here, once again, he wants to throw the ball, but he's not getting the time to, so he's got to run up there and get himself out of bounds. Gets a first down this time.
Well, he needs a receiver, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, if I'm the Bulldogs, I'm going to give up 5 or 10 yards and make sure they don't get the 25 or 30 yards, right?
Yeah.
They're still in their own end. Here we go. Drops. Wants that receiver. Blitz is on. Dodds. Picked. What a pick.
Interception.
Are you kidding me? Number 28 just won the championship for Bulldogs on a one-hand grab, off balance in midair. Unreal. Oh, we got flags going. I'm going to think maybe some unsportsmanlike conduct.
No, you get the throw here, and he goes up, and he comes down with it, but he's got no catch.
Oh. So Meadow Ridge lived to see another day. But what would the flag be for?
Well, he just waved it off.
Oh, did he? Oh, I was looking at the screen. Pardon me.
Yeah, it looked like. So, yeah, I'm trying to watch the field end the screen here. Objectionable conduct on Cowichan. So that's going to march the ball forward 10 yards?
Huh. I think they celebrated a bit too soon. And maybe...
Well, you can't run onto the field.
No.
No matter how excited you are, you can't run onto the field.
But did he make the catch, though? It seemed to, from us where we were standing, he made the catch.
The ref was waving it off. You look at the replay, the ref's waving it off.
Okay.
It looked like from here he did, but when he came down on the far side on the replay, you could see the ball was on the ground.
Okay, so they got a first down. So it's probably a 15-yard play or a 10-yard would give them the automatic first down with 19 seconds to go. So the Knights are still alive here. I mean, one good pass, one good burst out of the backfield, and they're in the end zone. And they take the slim 3-point lead. Okay, the Sticks people need to pay attention. They need to move with the ball.
Well, they got to wait until the ball's set, and then they move.
I knew that.
Yeah, so it's going to be first down.
First and 10. They're in the offensive zone, sitting about the 47-yard line. There we go. Now they're paying attention. Okay. Move. Here we go. Okay. 19 seconds. The snap. Hold on to it. Paul is up. There's the pick.
God.
And that's going to be a pick 6. And this football game is over. What a finish.
We want to stop. Yeah.
Drags his feet going in. And that's the football game.
Yeah. There's a flag.
Yeah. Illegal block. Number 20, Max Lang with the pick, but we'll see how do they mark it.
Yeah, to the max. Here he goes. Nice. Steps in under the ball, picks it off. And really, he should have stopped. Like, he slows down and drags his feet a bit there. But he should have just kind of curled along and ran, watched the time click off. Because there's 4 seconds on the clock, depending on what's going on with this penalty.
Well, Middle Ridge isn't coming back. If this stands, they're down by 9 points. So
the touchdown's good. Objectionable conduct still.
Again? Yeah. Are they running onto the field? Is that the problem?
No. It might be.
I'll take the penalty and keep the touchdown.
Yeah.
33. Wow. An 11-point lead. 4 seconds to go.
That's 9.
9? 9. Again, I'm not here for math. Okay? Know what math I can do? I can count to 1 as the amount of championships your baseball teams won in 1988. So there. How about 0? The Chargers have won. Okay, there. So there. Whatever.
You mad, bro?
No, I'm not mad. I'm just making a point that I can count to 1 and 0. Oh, I love you, Matt Macri.
This is so much fun.
It is. It really is. Just bickering back and forth. Okay, going for the PAT. 4 seconds left. And that looks...
That's a little wide.
Was it wide? Yeah, it was wide. Still, 9 points is 9 points. Are they going to call the game, or are they going to give Meadow Ridge one more kick at the can?
It's exciting there to cheer for the underdog Meadow Ridge, but these two teams have fought so good. I mean,
it's a close game, right?
It's such stars on both sides of the ball. Like, Meadow Ridge side, Tyler Sanderson has just put this team on his shoulders today. Max Lang has been phenomenal. Ryder Merritt, they've done so well. Landon Locke. I can just keep going through the names here.
Big 69, Brandon Gano. Or that was 77.
Brad McRae was 69.
Brad McRae, 69. He had a great game.
Fabulous game. And you flip to the other side. You got Tyler Sanderson. Weston Strange has had a really good game today. Nick Massero was lighting it up early until he got hurt. Yep. Zaid Lossing, fabulous game. So
both teams have really, really brought their A games.
Yeah.
But it's only one person gets the win. Only one team wins. So.
Yeah. Yep.
But great start to this provincial championship today. What a fantastic game.
Yeah, and all these players can hold their heads high.
Oh, you got here.
Yeah, well,
right?
You got here, but then you showed you belong here.
Yeah. And there's the worm burner.
Eat up those.
Last 4 seconds. Haul him down. That should do it. Then let him have one more play. I'm looking for the ref with the white hat. Yeah, he's going to call it. There you go. Congratulations, the Cowichan Bulldogs, your 2021 BCCFA Provincial 9-Man Championship. Bantams. Fantastic. And hats off to Meadow Ridge. What a fantastic game. I mean, it was just that perfect cliched rubber match.
Yeah.
Switching leads. And they fought to the bitter end. But what a great game. All right, Tim, Amy, Matt Macri, VBNSports.com. We're going to throw it down to field level, and we'll see you for the next championship game, which is, again?
Midget,
12-man?
North Surrey Bears, 9-man.
9-man. North
Surrey Bears and Comox Valley Raiders.
Stay tuned. That's going to be a superb game at VBNSports.com.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for coming out to the BCCFA 2021 Championships. I'd like you again, I don't know about you, but that was one of the most unbelievable games I've seen in years, at least the last two. The key, it was so exciting. Let's give these guys a big hand of applause. They entertained us. I can't tell you how many lead changes there were, but it was fantastic. It was a great display of athleticism in this great Canadian game. I'd like to thank the parents and the clubs for putting in all the effort and work to get these fine young gentlemen out here this afternoon. And ladies. I'd like to announce our sponsor, Baron Rings, for you. Baron Rings has provided the MVP championship ring, one for each team that we had our committee select. Now, the first award that we're going to be giving is the MVP to the Meadow Ridge Knights, and that is Tyler Sanderson. Okay, just stand here for a second. Right. Yeah. Okay, can you put this on? Okay, the MVP for the Cowichan Bulldogs is number 20, Max Lang. Congratulations. Can you put that on for us, please, for your picture? That's yours. Round of applause to the MVP. Congratulations. Okay, if we could get the captains for the Cowichan Bulldogs to come and accept the trophy and the banner, please. There you are. Everyone get a hand on the trophy.
Everyone get a hand on the trophy.
Get a hand on
Lucas, get a hand on the trophy.
my banner, put your hand on the trophy.
Okay, good.
Okay, congratulations to the Cowichan Bulldogs. And again, congratulations to the Meadow Ridge Knights. A great game, two super teams, and hopefully we'll see everybody back again next year for the 2022 championships.